Hi everyone, so this is my introduction to my presentation. So my name is Madison Walls, and for my co-op I did it with a dietitian from Loblaws and Zehrs. So Loblaws is located on 472 Bayfield Street and Zehrs is 607 Cundles, and I did it with a girl named Eve Laws. So what process or requirements did you go through to get the placement? I previously met Eve Laws through LA Fitness, that's where I met her, and I messaged her asking about if she had a co-op, and she just told me she needed to ask her boss, but it should be fine, so that worked out perfectly. So we set up a meeting to go over my responsibilities and what she expects of me, which was about an hour, and also what I want out of this co-op, so what I'm hoping to learn, and my jobs for the co-op, so what she wants me to do, and after this meeting we started right away and I was hired. So my first goal from placement, my success, highlights, responsibilities, and missed opportunities. So my first goal for placement is to be more social. So I got to talk to hundreds of people each day. I had to keep the conversation going and tell them all about food and talk about Eve from the store, and it made me more outgoing and comfortable talking to strangers. So my second goal for placement, my second goal would be to gain more knowledge of the nutrition aspect on training. We've only had one nutrition class in our program, and many clients will have questions about nutrition and the basic knowledge. And we all know 80% of eating and it's 20% fitness, so I learned the basics on nutrition and healthy but easy ways to change your eating habits. So my third goal for placement was to know more people in the fitness industry. So far I've met many people in the health and fitness industry. Eve knows many trainers from several gyms. So I widened out my connections, and we worked at LA Fitness for a demo, so I got to introduce myself to many people, explaining that I'll be a trainer there in June. So my fourth goal for placement, one of the goals at the beginning of the placement was to get a job as a personal trainer. So just recently I got a job at LA Fitness in June, so this goal was accomplished, which is really exciting, and through my recent connections received from my co-op. So my last goal for placement, one of my main goals for this placement was to complete all my hours. So with school, work, and a 9-year co-op, it's very hard to get all the hours. But before I started, I planned school, work, and co-op to get everything done, so I made sure I could get my hours. So my co-op responsibilities, what I did during co-op, I helped set up food for demos at the store. I helped Eve with store tours. We visited the hospice and talked to people about eating healthy. We did several cooking classes, and we even had a wellness event which took place from 9 to 5. So some of the highlights for my co-op, I would say meeting new people. During this co-op we got to talk to several people every day, which was really nice. The wellness events were very fun, and trying new food. There was this thing that we were sampling, it's called the cricket powder, so I got to try that, and gaining more knowledge as well. How the placement has influenced your decision about what you will do next year. So I still do want to be a personal trainer even after doing my co-op with a dietitian. I just wanted to know more about the healthy living aspect, but training has always been one of my dreams, so I will be sticking with training, but it's good to widen my knowledge. So 2 recommendations for someone who is considering this placement. One recommendation would be that they should be good with children and working with people. This co-op is mainly talking to people all day, and it's very centered around children and friendly. You need to be friendly so you can draw people in. My second recommendation, so the second thing for anyone wanting to do this co-op, they need to be good with food and food prep. My old job I used to cut fruit all day, so I was very good at that, and wanted to learn more about the food and its benefits. So some of the missed opportunities, I wish I could have learned more about nutrition with fitness. Even though I did learn a lot about nutrition, I would like to learn more about the fitness aspect of it. And missed many opportunities because of work. Since I was so busy with work, I missed some of the demos at the gym. So there's a picture here of my first demo. This was at one of the wellness events. That was my first one. So we were recruiting people to go upstairs so they can talk to Eve for the wellness event, and they had a couple booths set up, and LA Fitness was there, and the YMCA. And so we were giving people watermelon and dragon fruit, and the dragon fruit really draws people in. Here is more pictures of another demo we did. So this was for Easter. We were just sampling some popcorn and little bunny crackers with some mini eggs, so it's a healthier alternative. And the picture on the right is Eve. So this is more about Eve. You can see the picture on the right of her. So she currently works at Loblaws. She's been there for 2 years, and she's been a dietitian for about 2 years as well, and she got her education at the University of Guelph. And here's another picture of a demo that we did. So here we were just sampling some grapes. Many people didn't know that there was actually kind of a pink kind of grape, so people were very interested in that. So they tried a normal grape and then the pink grapes, which is a green and a purple grape mixed together. They're also very good and people love them. So something interesting about this co-op, we actually sampled cricket powder to people, and a lot of people did not enjoy it or did not want to try it because of the thought of crickets. So this cricket powder is made from farms right here in Canada. It's very high in protein and also a good source of B12. And last, here are just the references I used.